This is my cousin Brandy, who's about to play football against Brazilian legend Roberto Carlos. But he has absolutely no idea. That's because he's flown from another country and he's been blindfolded for over 8 hours. But how will he react when he realizes what he's about to do? Well, we'll get to that. But first, let me show you how we got here. And our journey begins in Ireland, where I surprised my cousin Brandy with the help of our other cousin Mark.
What's happening now? Do you know about this? You should have got a haircut. What's happening?
Do I whip it out?
Do you whip it out? Is that what you just said? So is it that kind of video? Right, okay.
It's gonna be a while.
Right.
Roughly 8 hours.
8 hours?
You have to trust me, it'll be worth it.
Well, can I get dressed first?
Throw some clothes on, yeah. You get ready.
Oh, you heard the NCS one coming.
Just pack clothes.
Just clothes, right? Okay.
Yes, nothing. You don't need anything special.
He does need stuff that's special, but I don't want him to know about it
What?
yet. Stole his passport and he doesn't even know. He hasn't a clue where he's going. I can't wait to see when the plane takes off. And he's like,
Right, dude.
You ready? Right, you can't see anything.
no,
Nothing.
nothing.
My work definitely know about this because I'm expected to start it.
And once I'd put on Brandy's headphones and led him to my car, I went inside to grab his football boots.
He's tiny feet. He has tiny feet. Are these the right size? So we've got his boots, we've got his passport. Let's go.
I can't believe this is happening. Serious? Here, this blindfold's class. You can see absolutely nothing. Am I getting out?
Yeah. Come here.
Is this a parachute?
And this gave me a great idea to prank Brandy.
So we're gonna get you to step off a small ledge here, and there might be a little fall.
Right. The amount of trust I have in you right now.
He doesn't have a clue that he's about to get in a plane to a different country.
Joe, what a job you have. Just running around Sundays just kidnapping people and blindfolding them.
I don't know if this comes across on camera, but he is so loud. He is shouting.
Where are we going? 8 hours? Oh, the atmosphere's changed. We're indoors.
And now we were inside the airport, it didn't take long for Brandy to start attracting attention.
He's going to play football today with Roberto Carlos. I don't know if anybody's into football.
Actually.
Yeah. So we're flying him over. There's like a charity match in Brighton. So when he takes that blindfold off, the plan is he'll take it off and he'll be stood with Roberto Carlos shaking his hand. Right, come on. It's time for security. I have no idea how it's going to go.
But although we were allowed to guide Brandy through the gate with his blindfold and headphones on, security asked him to take it off. And once he'd been searched, we put it all back on.
I actually trust him as well. He seems like bought in. I feel like he genuinely was like...
And because I'd taken away Brandy's sight and hearing, I thought I'd let him try some whiskey to test his other senses.
What is this?
Thank you.
Oh, lovely. This is the kind of Sunday we need.
And once I'd sprayed some perfume to test his smell, I had a job for him.
Here, Brandy, go and check our gate there for me, will you? Good man.
Is that a wall?
And as Brandy was going to be playing football, he needed to order a pre-match meal.
What is going on?
But because he couldn't see the menu, I had an idea for how he could choose what to eat. And of course, he needed a drink to wash it down.
Water? He's drinking beer and I'm drinking water. Is that what's happening here?
Once Brandy had finished his pizza, it was time to head towards our flight, where things were about to get seriously awkward.
What's the one that he'd sing along to the most? We've just put Wonderwall on. Guaranteed he sings.
Is there a blinding? There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how.
And as Brandy kept singing in the queue for our flight, he had now been blindfolded for 2 hours.
I'm so vulnerable right now. A lot of faith here, lads, a lot of faith here.
I don't know why he has to shout. How long do you think you've been blindfolded?
2 hours? Trying to gauge it by the song.
Stop shouting. Have you ever flown first class before?
No.
It's not changing the day.
It's raining. Yep, that's rain. Definitely rain. Still in Ireland.
Then, after waiting a little longer, we boarded the plane and took our seat.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do I think I'm going? It's Brazil, John.
He actually loves Brazilian football and he doesn't realise he's going to meet one of his favourite players ever. And we have liftoff. He doesn't seem too phased, does he?
And after another 2 hours of darkness, our flight arrived at its destination.
Welcome to Rio.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
And once we'd made our way through the airport past loads of onlooking strangers, it was time to try and confuse Brandy about where he was.
We're going to go through passport control.
Okay.
So just bear with me. We might have to take something off, but I'm going to talk to them.
Okay.
Stay here.
Passport control on the way out? Where are we? So you found my passport?
He's asking you if you lift it up.
Lift this up?
But keep them closed. Keep them closed.
Right. Is this a piss take? Is that what's happening here?
So with time ticking down until kickoff, we made our way to the stadium and it was time to check in with Brandy.
So how long do you think it's been?
I don't know, 5 hours or something? Feels forever.
It has been 5 hours on the nose. You've just 3 more to go.
That hurt. That hurt.
It must be a mad one for him too. Playing in front of people. There could be a good few people watching this match.
Well, are we?
The nerves will get to him. Thank you. Man, right.
What are you doing?
Down to the pitch.
Oh, jeepers, lads, what is this? Grass?
This is unreal. He doesn't have a notion what's going on.
What are we walking on? Grass?
Let's go introduce him to his teammates, shall we? How we doing, man? Which team are you in? How's it going? Unreal. Well, he's playing me instead. He's your teammate. What's happening, man? How's things?
Oh, has he come today?
He's came from Belfast.
I always wanted to know. He can't hear anything.
Yeah. No.
Say hello. Ah! Do you know where you are?
So how long has he been like that?
5-6 hours.
What, not taking?
He's flown from Belfast. He's your teammate, Jack.
Hey mate, you right? What is he? How you doing, buddy? You good, yeah? Yeah, he's rude, isn't he? He's rude, this one.
Doesn't like the look of you.
Did you kidnap someone else?
We do, baby. You could be next time.
Me? Hey, if you made me Ronaldo, I would be kidnapped easily.
Every day. I might just kidnap you someday, bring you around for 8 hours, and then you take it off, and it's just like me.
Oh, that would be devastating.
Got him! See how the pitch big goes. Good, man.
Oh, are you good? How's things?
He can't see. He needs your glasses, man.
Oh, these are my glasses. Sorry, man. I mean, there you go. Oh, wicked.
Someone's taking a piss. I know when someone's taking a piss.
You look good. Take care, man.
And as we were heading to the changing room, it was time for Brandy to meet the first of 5 legendary footballers. Brazilian midfielder Gilberto Silva.
Nice to meet you. This is your teammate.
Oh, well done.
He doesn't know it yet. We're going to take that off at kickoff. And he's going to be in your team, and hopefully he's going to be marking Roberto Carlos from the get-go. Do you think he's a chance?
You'll be easy for him.
Yeah?
Yeah, be easy for him.
And if he scores a goal for your team, he's going to win a big prize.
Oh, wow.
So if you can get him to score a goal, you're the man. He's about to meet all his teammates.
Sick.
What's happening? Everyone, meet your newest teammate. Hello. You can't really hear anything. How's it going?
Warmer in here.
And once I'd led Brandy to a spot in the changing room, it was time to ask him for his biggest sign of trust so far.
Take off your clothes apart from your underpants and you need to trust me.
Are you for real? Take off my clothes. I feel very vulnerable. I feel very vulnerable. What's this, a football cap?
Okay. The final piece of the outfit is these socks, and I think he'll have a clue what he's doing when he puts them on.
And once Brandy had put on his socks and football boots, he began stretching and sat nervously while I introduced him to Arsenal invincible Jeremy Aliadier.
No idea who you are, but how you doing?
Now that Brandy had met all of his teammates, it was time to take him out to the pitch to warm up.
Look at this. Give him a big cheer. Let's go. Yes. Woo. Come on, get warmed up.
And although he didn't realise it, he was warming up with a former Arsenal player. But there were plenty more footballers to introduce Brandy to.
Still in, yes. He's playing against you, but he's been like this for 6 hours today. Doesn't know he's playing at all.
He doesn't know it at all?
He doesn't have a clue what's happening.
He doesn't even know where he is?
Doesn't know anything. He came from Belfast, we flew with him. Thanks, lads. Just met an Arsenal invincible and hasn't got a clue. Honestly, he's watched him hundreds of times. Time for him to take a penalty against his favourite ever Arsenal goalkeeper. Jens, you're his favourite ever Arsenal goalkeeper. Do you think he can score past you in a wee penalty? Come on. There's a ball in front of your right foot and you're taking a penalty. I want you to try and score it.
Right, okay.
He's walking back at all. He's going to miss this.
But as soon as I went in goal, Brandy took the perfect penalty.
Did I score? Why couldn't he do that when he needed to?
And now that he was all warmed up, it was time to introduce him to the opposition, including Real Madrid legend Roberto Carlos.
Roberto, he's going to be marking you today. Oh, okay. Do shake his head.
Who's that?
He can't hear him. He literally just met the greatest left back of all time and hasn't got a clue. And the best part is, he's going to be defending against him. Good luck.
So with the game now just minutes away, Brandy's place in the starting lineup was confirmed.
We've just been told he's starting right wing, marking Roberto Carlos. And if he scores a goal, he's going to get all this, £1,000.
So with £1,000 on the line, it was time for Brandy to walk out in front of thousands of fans just minutes away from the surprise of his life.
All right, come on, let's catch up. This is it. What dreams are made of. The best players in the world, his heroes growing up. If you haven't subscribed yet, you have to. Look at this.
And with a little help, Brandy got in line, met his very own mascot, and got ready to shake hands with Roberto Carlos. But now, after 8 hours of darkness and kickoff just seconds away, the time had come for Brandy to meet Roberto Carlos.
You ready? Okay, we're going to take it off. Whoa, guess what you're about to do?
What?
You're marking this man.
Roberto Carlos.
What do you mean I'm marking Roberto Carlos? Where am I? You're marking Roberto Carlos. Brandy, to make it more special, if you score, you're getting £1,000.
Let us score.
Look, here's a teammate.
I'll tell you, how you doing? Come on. Roberto Silva. Roberto Silva. How you doing? I'm a big Arsenal fan. Yeah?
Danny, if he scores against you, he wins a grand. He's my cousin and he's been in a blindfold for 8 hours. Unbelievable. Enjoy. Love you.
Done to me. Hold on, I'm going to see my team here, do you? Sorry, lads and ladies. Let us in. How you doing, alright?
Everyone, you should
ready?
do the speech.
Aye.
Do the speech.
Do the speech.
You're doing the speech.
Let's go.
What speech? Just let's go, folks. Let's go.
I wouldn't want to be him. He's marking Roberto Carlos.
And just like that, the game was underway.
Literally kicked off against Roberto Carlos.
And it was quickly clear how hard Brandy was going to try to win his money. But Roberto Carlos soon reminded him who he was playing against.
Oh! Brandy, don't let him do you like that.
And when there was a break in play, Brandy got chatting to his teammates.
You're one of my heroes. You're one of my heroes.
But Brandy got back to work, making some great passes in midfield and was even man-marking Roberto Carlos.
I want nothing more than him to score tonight. It would be amazing. But he's up against Roberto Carlos, Jens Lehmann, and a load of other really good footballers.
But just as I was saying that, Brandy had a chance to go through on goal.
Oh, go on! Put me in! Oh, go on! Oh, go on! Oh! His eyes are probably still adjusting. He's been on that blindfold for 8 hours.
But although Brandy was getting back into the game and even winning headers against Premier League legends, the unthinkable happened.
What are they doing, taking him off? Let's go see him. Not having that. What's happening? Is he not good enough?
Yeah, he's great.
We need him on. We need him to score. If he doesn't score, he gets a grand if he scores.
He gets a grand if he scores.
So every second he sat here is a second he's not getting £1,000. You're off already.
Just give me a minute to break it all in. It's just like blend over there's Roberto Carlos down in front of you. Like, what?
And as Brandy found out what he'd been up to all day, Roberto Carlos was getting ready to take a trademark free kick from just outside the penalty area.
Oh, hold on. This is a Roberto Carlos free kick. Oh, sweet Dave. What a goal.
If you were out there, that wouldn't have happened.
How do you feel about watching Roberto Carlos score a free kick?
Yeah, excellent. Absolutely fantastic. I definitely didn't think he was doing that this morning when I woke up, I'll tell you that.
He wants back on, Gaffer. He says it's unfinished business out there.
Unfinished business, okay.
But all Brandy could do was stand on the sidelines and watch as his £1,000 prize was slipping through his fingers. And despite warming up on the sidelines, the manager refused to substitute him on.
Time for a little gift for me. I'm going to ask Roberto to sign my shirt. Excuse me, Roberto, would you mind signing my shirt? Thank you. I got this after the 2002 World Cup. I've had this for 20 years, and the best left back in the world just signed it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I loved your free kick. Thank you. That is like genuinely a childhood dream come true. Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, 2002 Brazil World Cup. That's what got me into football, and that's why we're here making videos. 100%. Right, Brandy, stretching in front of the gaffer.
You know we need a goal, so you might need to come on the score.
Okay, that can be up.
But Brandy wasn't just coming on for anyone. He was replacing a player he watched growing up. Arsenal striker Jeremy Aliadier.
Go on, Brandy!
And although it looked like Brandy was struggling to keep up with the pace of the game, he started to make some nice passes, including this brilliant through ball, which would have scored him half a point on So Rare. You see, So Rare is a fantasy football game where players score points based on every action on the pitch, with goals like this one being worth 35 points. You can start playing for free today and win prizes like playing football with Zidane and even flying on the same private jet as the AC Milan team. But if you want to improve your chances of winning, you can get €50 to spend on cards like Haaland, Bellingham and Salah once you sign up using the link in the description and buy your first 5 cards from auction. But back in the game, Brandy had a great chance to score. And although he was upset, after a bit of encouragement from the fans, he went through on goal again.
What? You're calling him off! Look, watch this, watch it. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing.
But while I was focusing on bribing the officials, disaster struck, as it looked like Brandy had picked up an injury.
He's touching his hamstring. I might have to come on for him. If a Nellis scores today, if any Nellis scores today, he'll get the money. There's half time. We need to run. I might have to come on for him. He looked injured. Mightn't move much. There's a bit of class there, kind of like Brandy.
Nellis for substitution.
You need to come off.
Yeah, come off. Nellis substitution.
If I score, he'll still get it. Let's go on and get changed. So we're swapping.
Yes.
It's a bit wet, Brandy.
This is good. Coming on when everyone else is a bit gassed. But here's something for you. I have a new pair of football boots. Total 90 era. Absolutely beautiful boots. Absolute classics, aren't they? This is it. I want to score from a grand for Brandy. We need to go. We need to go.
But before the second half kicked off, I had to test out my new boots.
These boots? Honestly, these are unbelievable.
And now it was time to make my impact. But after stretching and warming up on the sidelines, I remembered something.
Honestly, I'm way too fat to do this.
But now it was my time. All I needed was one goal to win Brandy £1,000.
Where are you, up top? Where am I, up top? Up top.
And although I'd started the second half well, dribbling like a chubby Ronaldinho and even pulling out some skills, after 20 minutes, I had only had one decent chance on goal.
Why did he block it?
But I had a genius plan to increase my chances of scoring.
Yeah, give me that. Ref. We pay off.
Where you want to go?
Yeah. The ref didn't want the bribe. He has integrity.
And after being subbed off minutes later, it was time to test if my manager would accept the money.
Gaffer, get me on for 5. Honestly, we're giving.
Can you double it?
Double it?
You're going to play up front, and we're going to bring Big John back.
Hero.
Are you happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to get a goal for you.
Brilliant. Let's have that.
Get the linesman in my pocket. Lino, you need to let me score.
Do.
He only cost 20 quid. Take the rest back. I've got it. No one, man.
Come on, John! John's a tank!
And with just 5 minutes to get my goal, I got into a great position.
Yeah. Why did I not shoot? Why did I not shoot?
Then, in the final minute, I made a late run into the box unmarked.
Back post! Back post! I'm sorry, Brandy, I couldn't win you the grand. I should have shot a bit more, but the money is going to a great charity, CAM. And if you want to see me surprise a taxi driver like that, click this video now.